The saints of God is a mousetrap. Mousetrap. And the purpose of a mousetrap is to what? Trap a mouse. In a mousetrap, saints of God, there are several different components. First of all, the mousetrap will try to devour anything, any mouse, and anything that comes its way. Are we together? Yes. The mousetrap has several different components. Number one, there is a base. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Yes. And in the base, it holds the entire trapping system together. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Yes. If I was to crumble the base, the system would be no good.
All right, come on now.
Are you hearing what I'm saying? If you ever come into counseling with me, one of the first things I want to know is what is the basis of the problem that you have.
All right.
Because we can deal with a whole lot of other stuff, but if we don't kill the base, the system many times can stay in place. Many times we're fighting a whole lot of things, but the base is still there. And we're still dealing with things. We're still going with things. Why? Because of the base. The next thing, saints of God, is the hammer. Put your hand up. It's the hammer. The hammer, saints of God, is the thing that will kill you. The hammer, saints of God, is the thing that will trap you. You stick your neck in the wrong way, and it'll devour you. Many times we jump in head first into everything, don't know it's a trap. And you can be devoured. That's why I can respectful. I remember when Foreman and the family got here, they were like, look, dog, we're going to take our time with this. We're going to listen to the Lord. We're going to take our time with this thing. Don't be so quick to jump up into everything.
That's right.
Are you hearing what I'm saying? You jump in head first and it ain't no good. You can be devoured. Stick your tail in there sometime. You know what I'm saying? It's the hammer. The hammer, then, saints of God, is controlled by a spring. The spring is the judge. In a court of law, who is the one that has the hammer? The judge. Who is the one that has the strength of the verdict? It is the judge. Sometimes it's 20 years, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 5. You know, he got his own way of calculating stuff, but it's the judge that lays down the hammer. It's the spring on the trap that lays down the hammer. Many times, saints of God, you don't have a clue how strong the spring is until after you've been trapped. I don't understand why it's so hard. I don't understand it. No, baby. You done dibbled and dabbled and everything. You done sniffed yourself around. You done looked at it and did all that and the other. And then, fire! I told you before. The consequences can be one of like a one-time deal, or it can totally consume you. You never know which one it is until after the spring as I laid down that hammer. Another piece, saints of God. This is called a bar. The bar works with the spring. Are you hear what I'm saying? I'll come back to the bar in a minute. But the bar is the thing that is like the law. When a lawyer goes to school, he cannot practice law until he passes the bar. The bar is the law. Because if you break the bar, if you break the law, the judge lays down the hammer. I hope y'all hearing what I'm saying today. Are you hearing what I'm saying? The law is always there. The bar is always set high. You have to always be careful and not break the law or break the bar. Are we together? The next thing, saints of God, is this little piece right here that the bar connects onto. Can you see this? This is called the Skandalon. The Skandalon. The Skandalon is the thing that holds the temptation. I've heard it preached wrong, that the Greek word for temptation is skandalon, but that's actually not completely accurate. The skandalon is the thing that actually holds the temptation. Are you hear what I'm saying? You going after the cheese, but what you don't understand, it is attached to a skandalon.
Come on now.
And if you dibble and dabble long enough with that skandalon, it's going to break the bar. And when it breaks the bar, it triggers the hammer. And you get devoured. When you allow yourself to keep on dibbling and dabbling in things, you're going to mess around and trigger the skandalon, which is going to then release the bar. And depending on which body part you done got caught up in, sometimes it's your mind. They hurt me, Pastor. Sometimes it's your body. You done defiled your body. You better watch out. You better use your tail. Use wisdom. I done seen a mouse live with just a little piece of tail. One time we was trying to catch this squirrel in the house before I got wise and got me a pellet gun. We had a big old trap, I think bigger than that. I was ready. I was like, ooh. Me and Tanya, we was downstairs and we heard something go pop. I was like, yeah. Problem was, it got the tail. That joke go dragging the trap. The things, saints of God, we have to understand. We have to be careful for the skandalon. Every desire that you have is not always good. Everything that you got going on in your life that you want, that you just gotta have, it's not always necessary. Why? Because if you get the wrong thing, it can be attached to a trap. You think it's just a fine woman. She's attached to a skandalon. And when you pull her, she gonna snap your head off. Are you hearing what I'm saying? We have to be careful, and we got to get ourselves together, because you're gonna mess with the wrong thing and the wrong one, and it's going to be attached to a skandalon, and it's going to take you out. Come on, give God a hand clap of praise.